First at 5. Wildfire season is not quite here yet, but recent brush fires in the metro area over just the past week remind us that it's right around the corner.
Well, Fox 12's Connor McCarthy went to the community of Corbett today and joins us live to show us how one homeowner is preparing for a potentially active fire season.
Well, Pete and Riel, ever since the Eagle Creek fire tore through the Columbia River Gorge, community members here in Corbett have increasingly become fire wise. Now, the Oregon Department of Forestry has not declared a statewide fire season yet, but they do say some districts are already in fire season and some are actually going to go into fire season this week. Now, community members here tell me that it's never too early to prepare your home.
You just try to keep them up as high as you can. All the limbs, I mean, obviously you get a lot of lower ones.
Walking around Chris Deathridge's property in Corbett, he showed me how he creates a defensible space for the upcoming fire season.
And if we can get to some of them that are over the houses, trying to get those out. You know, I've trimmed some of these up just as high as I can reach right now.
Chris says living in Corbett, wildfires are always in the back of his mind. Having defensible space on his property is important to keep his home and family safe.
And as soon as it starts getting to where stuff's dry, we're working on it. It's very important.
Not only does Chris work to keep tree branches from hanging over his home, he also clears out any dead leaves from his yard and cleans out anything flammable from under his deck.
Anything that's not natural, get it away from your house. I mean, you know, as much as you can, so that if there is a fire, maybe they can get to your house, protect it. That's the big key.
Chris's defensible space falls in line with what the National Fire Protection Agency recommends. They say homeowners should limit flammable vegetation within the 3 ignition zones. These are areas that stretch up to 100 feet from your home. Vegetation management includes trimming branches of trees that are 6 to 10 feet, as well as the branches that may hang over your home. Remove plants that have resin, oils, and waxes. And use crushed stone or gravel to cover the ground within 5 feet of your house.
After winter season, you know, all the leaves are gone and stuff, I mean, as far as way of the house as you can get, anything that's burnable.
Fire officials are predicting an active fire season this year, and Chris says he and his community are ready.
It's still on everybody's mind. I mean, I was off for many days, and we spent many days as a community at the fire station just serving people and helping where we could. So it's a strong community.
Well, Pete and Riel, to help prepare the Corbett Fire District, the Oregon State Fire Marshal's Office did award the Fire District 3 separate grants totaling about $360,000. Now, that money will go to pay for staff and also buy a 2,000-gallon water tender. Reporting live in Corbett, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.